what I found.
Don't touch him, man. He'll kill you. How long till the boss gets here?
He'll be here.
Riley said he saw the bat. Is he here too?
Arkham City. Why would he come here? You guys just need to chill the hell out.
It's Batman!
What the hell?
Sorry to disappoint you, boys. It's just little old me.
This is where you... Arkham City is gonna be your grave. We're gonna drown you, cat.
We only want to be friends, cat!
Real.
Now that they're all taken care of, it's time to get what I came for out of that safe. Try and get one over on me, will you, Harv? I don't think so.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss.
Strange. You won't get away with this.
I already have.
This is Vicky Vale reporting live from Arkham City, the controversial super prison built right here in the heart of Gotham. In a few moments, Bruce Wayne will be live on stage to explain his sudden interest in Gotham politics. The infamous Playboy millionaire has never been one to...
Billionaire. Billionaires are so last year.
I assume that you thought yourself untouchable. Well, as you can see, no one is untouchable.
Thank you! Thank you, Gotham! Imprisoned behind these walls, gang leaders are fighting a bloody war in the middle of our once great city. Every inmate from Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham?
Hello, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here today with a very special Batman stream.
Control. Shut it
We
down.
are
By the end of tonight,
playing
I
Batman
will be
Arkham
a
City
hero.
today.
Just
Blue Beetle's brought over his PlayStation 5.
Today, I'm
Five
starting the
man?
campaign to promote Arkham City.
Yeah, they want to come out with a 6 already, but you know, 5 is kind of Yeah.
We're doing a special Friday afternoon stream.
Target secured.
There's clearly some problems with the screen I need to take care of. But luckily I don't have to play and do this for once. I've got help.
I feel I should thank
It's
you.
like Batman and Robin.
Capturing Bruce Wayne is so much easier than Batman.
Except I don't know how to use a computer.
And now that we have you,
And I don't know how to Batman.
Protocol 10
There we go.
ready to begin. It will be my legacy. A monument to your failure.
You know how to use a computer.
If you try to stop
Yeah, I
me,
can turn a
I
computer on.
guarantee
I can play a video game
everyone
or two.
will know.
Yeah, I mean, not on the computer, but...
So you'll notice up top, our latest follower, BatDad1313. BatDad, thanks a lot, bro. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community.
New inmates. Let me introduce
We're doing our usual Funko followers. So for every follower I get, I'm gonna open up a box of Funkos back here, mystery box, see what's inside. You never know. I'm actually gonna be opening probably this big box at the bottom first because I need to get into that one sooner than later.
And remember, guys, a follow is free for you, but it means the world to us.
Right, just down below. Click the follow button.
And if you like what you're seeing, click the bell to get notified every time a stream goes up.
Are there bell notifications on page?
I believe so. I mean, I get live notifications when you go on. It tells me.
Welcome to
Does it automatically follow?
No, it doesn't. You actually have to choose. Yeah.
We definitely want to be notified. I mean, because
How else are you gonna miss? How else are you gonna hang out with these cool cats?
What are you waiting for, Wayne? Line A,
Cool
move!
cats. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Oh, apparently, if you look up, let's see. Did I move too far? I might have moved too far. Yeah, I think at the next spot, if you look up in the corner, you can see Azrael staring down at you from Arkham City already. And then I think one of the dudes in line is Deadshot. And when you walk past him, he even goes, "You're on my list." Bang! Yeah. There's a lot of cool foreshadowing in this game that you don't really notice until you've played it a few times.
until you really know the story.
Hey, look, here's our man right here.
You're on my list. So today we're doing Stump the Batman Expert. That's this guy here. See if you can stump him with your best Batman trivia. Just go ahead and type it into chat. Bang! And we'll read it out on stream and see if the Batman Expert can answer his question.
Hopefully, I live up to my title.
Oh, the challenge is on.
Hey, Wayne, I'm this.
Lower your weapons. Mr. Wayne will not be any trouble.
Chat box.
Will you?
So we can see.
Mr.
So the
Wayne.
stream can see.
The cuffs can stay on. We don't want to make things too easy, do we?
Close the doors. Prepare for insertion.
I can't believe I'm gonna die here.
Bruce Wayne? Great. Here I was reporting on your crummy press conference. Now here we
Who's that?
both are.
He's a.
Guess that'll teach you to get
He
involved
works
in
for
politics,
the
won't it?
Gotham News.
Listen
He's
to me
always writing
carefully.
articles about people.
When
Hey,
they
look,
open
there's
the
Azrael
door,
up there.
do
Oh yeah.
not panic.
Oh, and his sword is
Stay
glowing and
close to me.
everything.
Yep.
You
Oh, I'm
think
gonna
I'm
get beat
taking
up trying to
advice
get
from
him.
some guy who's never even been in a fight?
Stay calm. They're trying to scare us.
Sorry, man. It's every man for himself.
Yeah, Jack Ryder always is talking smack about Batman.
So he doesn't know who's So does DC have universes?
Yes, they do. They do.
How are they named?
They're numbered, I believe. And then a lot of stuff in the comics, like there's 52 universes, I believe, in the DC universe. And then underneath is what's called the negative part of the match. And there's 50 negative worlds also, or universes, and that's where the Batman Who Laughs and all of them came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough.
And
So it's 52 over universes.
yeah,
52 under?
they're called negative universes, I believe, because in those universes, the worst possible thing that could happen has already happened. And in a lot of those universes, like Superman's dead, there is no Justice League. Batman went crazy because Alfred died, so he put a chip inside, or a virus inside a cyborg and stole his consciousness. And just, yeah, very worst case scenario
So
stuff.
is that where Robot Batman came from in the animated series?
No,
No, I guess that was a different thing altogether.
yeah, Hard Act was created in the 90s, and they didn't create the underneath of the map, if you will, until I think 2017, 2018. It's a fairly new invention. One of my favorite Batman writers, Scott Snyder, created it for Dark Knight's Metal. Yeah.
Hurt him! I think he's broken my bloody hand!
Yeah, the Batman Who Laughs is a version of Batman who was gassed with the Joker toxin. So he pretty much has the mental capacity of the Joker with the combat and training of Batman.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so he's
The kind of guy you want to meet in a dark alley.
ace. Yes. Yes. I need to get to higher ground.
So you're breaking out of prison?
Yeah, I am trying to get out of... I got out of the handcuffs, so now I gotta escape up this little ladder so I can turn into Batman.
Was it to get to prison in a suit? They didn't change you into...
So, in this game,
orgies?
they turned a section of Arkham, the poorest district, into a prison and just walled it off to the rest of Gotham City.
Okay.
And that's why this area is called Arkham City.
Okay.
Hugo Strange, I believe, put in a bid and pretty much set this whole place up. Which you'll learn as we go through the game.
Kind of reminds me of Escape from New York.
Right? And then this is the Ace Chemicals building where the Joker got turned into Joker. There's just a lot of really cool little details in these games. Especially when you get to Arkham Knight. There are a lot of cool Easter eggs.
That's the third game?
Yeah.
I watched your incarceration on the
Are there only 3 games?
There's 4. There's also Arkham Origins, which unfortunately wasn't very well received. But I think it's one of the better games in the series, honestly. Has some of the coolest weapons in the series that don't come back, like they're only in that game. And unfortunately that game is stuck on PlayStation 3, so unless you have a PlayStation 3, or I don't know, it might be available on Steam, but those are the only ways to play it.
Oh wow.
And you can, if you have good enough internet,
just abandon it.
Yeah, if you have good enough internet, you can stream it on the new PlayStation app, but my internet's not good enough to do that. From what I understand, Rocksteady didn't make that Batman game. They outsourced it to Montreal. And so they made it while the other team worked on Arkham Knight because they needed more than the 2 years allotted for that game. So they did a 4-year cycle on it. And so that's kind of why Arkham Origins is seen as the redheaded stepchild of the Arkham series. And then there was also Return to Arkham Blackgate Edition, which released on like Vitas and stuff, which is a very watered down port of the game. And then there's also a virtual reality game that takes place in this universe that I played through and beat, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is on Steam.
I took an encryption
Oh, it is
key
on
from the
Steam?
Tiger Guard.
Nice.
I'm going to hack into their communication.
It's a really great game. It's probably fairly inexpensive too.
Yeah, it says the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Microsoft Windows, and Wii U.
All units, this is Air Tiger 4. We have confirmation that prisoner 4011 is in the courthouse. I repeat, Catwoman is in the courthouse.
Is she in danger?
Affirmative. Target is being held by Dent. We believe he intends to kill her. How should we
This
proceed?
game sure has held up for
Stand down.
debuting on the 360.
Two-Face have his fun.
Understood.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Mr. Dent's predilection for all things binary may not bode well for Miss Kyle.
If there's one person in Arkham City who knows what's really going on, it's her. I need
Is
to
the
find
Joker trophy?
Catwoman now.
Yeah, those are Riddler trophies.
So exit. And if I step off, it's going to close.
So if you look at it and press R2 and triangle, he'll shoot his batarang over to it and grab it real quick. Bat facts, baby.
Boom! You've been bat-fact!
I've only played this game like 100 times.
Right.
I own 3 games for my PlayStation 3. This, Need for Speed, and God of War 3. I know those 3 games very well.
Did you find that easy?
Yeah, you know, the combat designer for God of War series was the guy who did combat for Avengers. Yeah.
I believe that, actually. Now that you mention it, playing as Thor is very similar to playing as Kratos. Especially because Kratos even has the hammer throw, if you will, and can call it back.
Oh.
Yeah, but his is with a Leviathan axe that belonged to his wife.
What's the...
We're gonna hurt you, Batman.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cape stuff.
Arkham
Yeah, there's
City
like a-
is gonna be your grave. You don't stand a chance against us. Time to retire, bitch.
Okay, so you don't jump behind them.
Well, you do the shield guys, and then the guys who have the stun batons. I'm not sure. I don't know if those guys are in this one.
Sound like almost dead, huh?
Yeah. But once you defeat them, your life, your bar will regenerate.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I always like it when my bars regenerate.
Yeah.
But everybody's having a wonderful Friday afternoon. No, you probably don't go through the door, huh?
Oh, probably not.
That would be too easy.
Nah, you're just making it too hard. You should just walk through the second story door. Circle.
Circle against the square. Down, or is it this one?
The other one.
You don't get to break one?
Nope. I know. There's not even a vent to crawl through.
Oops, that's not the right button. So this is the second of the three.
Second of the four.
Second of the four. You remember playing the heck out of the first one?
Yeah, me too. I played it so much until it stopped working in my Xbox.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
You played it to the bone.
Mm-hmm. And I was a little kid and didn't know how to properly take care of this, but that's probably irrelevant.
We all run through that.
Mm-hmm.
We all learn that lesson the hard way.
Yup. I also feel like Xboxes, the 360 specifically, were pretty hard on the discs.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves
And I learned
respect.
way too late that I kept
That's
my
how we get
Xbox in the
respect.
orientation
Show them
that
all
tended
that
to
we
scratch
do
your disc the
things.
most.
Dope.
We should
Yep.
be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw
Yeah, I've been a
justice.
PC gamer.
Killer.
Pretty much. Always.
Yeah, you're like you and
Bring
your
out the
little
defendant.
peasant console problems.
Me and my do everything
Keep a
machine.
girl hanging hard. Hey, have you had some work done?
So can you name any of the
No one
characters
steals from
on our
us.
overlay right now?
I'm
Got
sorry. I've been a
Penguin on the
bad
bottom
kitty.
right.
Untie me, and I'll make it up to you.
Got Batgirl
Let's
and
see if
Nightwing on the
McCoy
left.
thinks you're
It looks
telling the
like Batman in the top left. I don't know who's standing next to Penguin. Those two people, I can't tell who they are.
This cord is now in
And
session.
then the top animation on the right, I can't tell you what that is.
These are
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
That's when you like press triangle and then hold the stick in a certain direction. Yeah.
Is there a crouch?
Yeah, it's one of the triggers, I believe.
You're not welcome in my court, Batman.
That one.
Hey, big guy. Any chance you can
Yeah, they
stop
already
playing
know
with
you're
those
up there.
idiots and help
Hurry up and kill him. I got a case to drop.
Stay up there all night.
Your sentence is death, Batman. Hide up there all you like, Batman. You're mine, Batman.
What's wrong? You scared or something?
Time to retire, Batman. Stay still, Batman. This'll... Batman needs to be punished.
I'm not playing Avengers.
No.
He's gonna get away. Stop him.
I'll smash your bones to pieces.
Hold still while I pass judgment.
feel like it's the end of the combo that really does the damage, right?
Yeah.
And so it's really about getting to the end.
Damn it!
Yeah, once you get that multiplier up to about 8, he'll just start knocking them out with one hit. Oh.
I mean, you could have saved us the trouble of fighting all those guys and just shot us.
This is fine, Cor. Stay still, Batman.
Objection! Overruled.
See, she could have saved us a lot of time and just done that.
Heads or tails,
Which one lets me
Just
out of
escaped a
here?
long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Not this one. Time to die.
I vote for a stay of execution.
I feel like getting into
Oh, yeah.
No gun harm? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
2 guns, bitch!
You know what's pretty funny? You're gonna come back here for the rest of the game and visit him, and he'll just be hanging there.
And I thought it was cats who
That's
had 9
hilarious.
lives.
Yeah, and there's this really cool Easter egg that if you set your console to, I believe it's Christmas, and then go into the basement of here,
How's it hanging,
the
Homer?
calendar man's locked up down there, and he'll tell you a little special thing that hinted at the last game and how it ended. And then, if you do everything to get the true ending in Arkham Knight, he's there, and it's kind of crazy because it's like, whoa, that ties all the way back to Arkham City. That is really cool.
How funny.
And there was a secret room
So what do you need,
in
Mr. Detective?
Arkham Asylum that nobody found. And so Rocksteady told them where to find it, and
That's
there
not
was
what
a
I
wall
wanted
that
to
didn't
hear.
show up that you could blow
What
it
about
up.
Strange?
And you had to do 3
I don't
layers
trust
of
him.
that
He's
explosive
been
gel, and when
missing
you
for
blew
years.
it up, there was
And then is
blueprints for
suddenly put in
Arkham
charge of
City in
running
there.
Arkham City.
Yeah.
That's
Rumor
fantastic.
has it he's been working with Joker, planning something very special just for you. Maybe that's Protocol 10.
Yeah, it's got some serious shoulders.
Yeah. Well, you know he's Brock Lesnar, don't you?
He's Brock. He's that talk man?
Oh, Brock Lesnar? He's that like giant wrestler.
Oh, okay.
He's got ridiculous shoulders.
Attorney here said something.
That was the body model?
It was just a joke.
Okay.
This place is dangerous. I like it. You expecting a kiss?
It was Joker. You're not safe here.
Hey, not top 10
No one
gaming
is.
is live.
9 lives,
No.
remember?
There's no way that's possible.
I need to locate where the bullet entered the court and where it
That's the
impacted.
light, but there's the bullet.
That's what that man looks like.
Wait. Oh.
This Batman.
On the flow.
On the floor.
I'm looking for the bullet hole. Come on, man.
The bullet
Oh, I
entered
see.
through the window there.
I was thinking
Now,
it
where
came
did it
from
end?
this side.
It
and
came
went
in
that
the window.
way. I got my backwards on. So how many years? When was this game released?
That's a great question. Let me look it up.
The trajectory the bullet traveled will lead me
It
to
reminds
the
me a
shooter.
lot of Borderlands, kind of.
2011.
That was a long freaking time ago.
For reals.
We were babies back then.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, really was. We're like 15, 14.
You're just babies, man. Am I going the wrong way?
Nah, you can climb up there to get out.
Protocol 10 will
But now that you beat everybody up, you can also use the front door.
Right there.
That's the back door to get to the calendar, man.
Oh.
Key's supposed to be something you don't find till a little later.
Can you determine what doors you can open by any means other than walking up to them?
Yeah, if you turn your detective vision on, I think doors you can walk through are blue. Or orange, I mean. And if you can't get to it, it will be red, I believe.
Like it's locked or some shit.
Nice, look at that.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Well, I'm going through the top we're going, I guess.
Back up. Beep. To the roof, Batman.
Trying to get out. Don't let him.
So what do you know about the Nightwing movie?
I'm not an idiot. That's what I'm
That it's probably not gonna come out because they canceled the Batwoman movie or the Batgirl movie.
I heard that. And Flash.
Yeah, Flash is understandable though. Did you hear about all the stuff Ezra Miller just got in trouble for?
No.
He's on. They are on the run from the police right now for kidnapping and grooming minors. Yes.
Allegedly or
no?
Okay.
They're actively looking for him right now,
Oh
and he is
goodness.
actively hiding from the police.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah.
You in trouble.
I hope they get you. And so right now the big focus has shifted to Black Adam, and I think they're gonna use the Black Adam and Shazam 2 movie essentially to reboot and build off of for the new DC universe, because they can't use Flashpoint anymore, and Flashpoint was what they were gonna use to reset everything.
They were building on.
And now,
well, it's a great story too.
Well, and now Ben Affleck is back in talks of being Batman. He just signed up for. He's gonna be the Batman in the Aquaman movie.
The Aquaman too.
Yeah,
I
and
saw that.
he signed up for another Batman thing. I don't quite remember, but I was like, oh.
Right. Well, I heard he was in Flash.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in Flash, but so was Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Because they were gonna set that up, and Michael Keaton was gonna be the Batman in the Batgirl movie for some reason, which makes no sense. But
yeah, they're building for something.
Two-Face is one tough son of a bitch. You know what he used to do.
No.
they don't know what they're doing. That's the problem.
They're not like.
That's why Joker 2 is a musical, because they don't know what they're doing.
I don't know, because I heard the Marvels is also going to be a musical.
He'll find a way.
Looks like I'm not gonna see the Marvels.
And I was like, you know, at first I was kind of like, oh god, I don't know, but like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I don't know if you've ever seen that show, probably not. Loved that whole show. The musical episode was the fucking best episode. It was you're just like, oh my god, this is amazing.
I don't know. I guess my thing is like musical episodes for shows literally ruin the show for me. Like, you know how Family Guy always like will just bust into musicals?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I stopped watching Family Guy, because I hate it. Like,
yeah, I agree they get old.
But I also didn't enjoy the first Joker movie, so like I wasn't too gun-ho to see the second one, but them announcing that Lady Gaga is going to be his Harley Quinn and it's going to be a musical, it just makes me less likely to see it.
Well, and how much of a musical is a musical, I guess is a
That is very true. I'm imagining Grease.
I
When
know.
you say musical, I think Grease.
Right.
Which is a great movie, but I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a Joker movie like that. But maybe I'm just not the targeted audience, and
Right.
that's fair.
You're not 13 anymore?
I don't even think it's for 13-year-olds. I think it's for I honestly think it's for people like you who are more into artsy film stuff, you know, and more into the angles and the lighting and the cinematics of it and stuff like that. I'm here like, yo, this is a Joker movie. Where's the chaos? Where's Batman? Like, I have all these preconceived notions of what a Joker movie should be.
You ever thought
And
about
I
writing
think-
a Joker movie?
If I was to write a Joker movie, I would just use the script from, what's his name? Something Bermejo's Joker run. Like, it's literally, that was made as a screenplay, essentially, but it didn't get picked up, so he turned it into a comic. Like, it's perfect for it. It's just Joker, very little Batman. Batman's kind of like, he's always there too late, you know, always there in the chaos, and the point of view is from Joker's henchmen. It's like watching Joker, not Joker. It's really cool.
No, that sounds really cool.
It's a
I've
great
often-
comic if you ever want to read it.
I've often thought that like the best stories are stories told by people that are the onlookers of the story.
Yeah.
Like, you tell the story, of course, by the main character, But like the finer points of a story, there's always that like there's people around that you see reacting to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're like, okay, now I'm taking my clues by how their society is treating them. Like we were talking about film, fartsy artsy.
Mm-hmm. Live in society.
Run! The bat's nervous!
That's not the way I want to go. So if you have any Batman trivia, feel free to put it in the chat. This guy here, Batman expert.
I know some things.
He knows a thing or two about Batman. To be frank, he answers just about every question I've ever had about Batman.
I try.
So.
I've only had endless hours of research, you know. Ooh. This one's fun. I think you have to launch off of there, wall grab that one down there, and then launch down to the one under there. That one's fun.
So the glide?
Yeah, I think.
Why did they go out? Food, I guess. They should have waited. They were hungry.
Yep.
Hell, we're all hungry. I haven't eaten for days.
Yeah, that was tricky because of the angle of it.
We're safer here than out
Oh,
there.
really?
I'll get us some food. How? Every time Strange drops.
So do you get a multiplier every time you strike?
Yep.
Without getting hit?
Every time you strike without button mashing and not getting
Oh,
hit.
that's right. You can't miss.
There's a rhythm. It's a rhythm thing.
And then you also hit the button. The next button as soon as he contacts.
Pretty much.
And you get like a bonus.
You're gonna die here, Batman.
Okay, so that's sent me back to one.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to also hit them.
Yeah, you can't miss a hit.
Gotcha.
There was actually another pressure sensitive thing on the wall over there, so we would have missed it anyways.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna move
Yeah,
on
that's
to
a extreme thing right
Vans.
there.
Is there like a launch off of the grapple hook?
Yeah, but we have to unlock it.
Okay.
That's almost why I was like, maybe we should just play Arkham Knight, because it already has all the upgrades. I was like, I'm gonna miss that grapple launch. I think this time it wants you to go through the front door. Yes. That's why there's a giant gate in front. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Let me guess. That's not what happened, right?
So I can't hit them when they're on the ground.
Yeah, you can.
First time?
You gotta press R2 and triangle.
There's a fight going on over there.
Look out for me on Batman.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but it doesn't like explain it to you. It's kind of like you kind of just gotta figure it out through playing all the games.
I'll kill you, Batman.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Just gonna grab both their heads.
Uh-huh.
So what's your highest multiplier? Or do you even want to know?
I've gotten over 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your average?
I don't know, anywhere from like 10 to 60, depending on how often I'm playing, you know?
Right.
I haven't played in a few years, so I'd be surprised to get it above 20 right now. But like, if there were a bunch of enemies and I got in the groove, I'm sure I could get it pretty high. Because I also do like the little weapon tricks to like throw out the weapons and stuff, which gets your multiplier up quicker.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I
like-
see that you live with... BatDad1313 lives with Master Wayne.
Oh, indeed.
Thanks for coming by, man. I don't know why your chat didn't show up on the screen, though. I gotta figure that out. How you doing, Bad Dad?
Do you want ballistic armor or combat armor first?
What's the diff?
One is you get more protection against hand damage, and then the other against bullets. So do you want more life to get beat up on, or do you want more life to get shot at?
Probably shot at. Because those are the ones that you can't always see or be aware of. They just kind of get you from the behind. And you're like, ow, don't shoot me in the back. That ain't cool.
Oh, that's gonna throw me off.
What is?
So when the new game came out, they changed which button is detective mode. They made it just up on the directional pad, and in this game it's the L2. So that's gonna throw me off a little bit. Cause in the new game, L2 is how you quick throw batarangs. But I think in this one it's the button below it. Yeah.
Nice. Well, look at that. Now I have 2 chests.
2 chests. Oh no. Well, we ain't getting that one, boys. Oh, we're still doing that. Okay. I was like, what's going on here?
What's your favorite Batman movie, Bad Dad? New, old, 67. I don't care. What's your favorite Batman movie?
I feel like his is gonna be the 1989 one.
I mean, that's probably a pretty good guess.
Yeah, that one, or he's gonna say 60s. Adam West.
Yeah. Which would be my 2. Although I honestly like Returns better than Burton's first one. However, Burton's first one was like, what the fuck is this? You know, like I had never seen anything like that before.
Shush, Alfred. I didn't learn you could skip his dialogue until like the 4th time I played through this game.
You're like, really?
Yeah, I used to sit there, he'd be sitting here talking, I'd be at the door, I'd be like, bro.
Hours and hours of waste. Oh, there's Horley.
You know what's cool is if you miss those little things, there's like animations for when they do hit you. So it's not like scripted, like he's always gonna grab her and toss her. If you don't hit it, it's gonna boom. I really like the old school movies. Yeah, so he's probably talking about the Burton movies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Are you thinking Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's Batman's?
It would be a shame to get blood all over my nice
Batman.
outfit. What do you think, Batbrain? Like it? What am I saying? Of course you do. Who wouldn't?
Doctor seem more smart than these bozos.
So anyway, here's the deal. Mr. J is really not up to a visit right now. He's not
Hey,
feeling
Hurley.
himself. Well, actually, he was.
Yeah, the Michael Keaton ones are pretty good. I agree. Although they say that psychologically we like things that were popular when we were 18. Like, whatever's popular when you're 18 will always kind of stay with you as like the best. Or around that time of being 18.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's a very important part of your life.
Attacking armed
It's a very
thugs
important
head-on
time.
is
Yeah,
suicide.
that's when you're
I
finding
need to
yourself, who
disappear.
you are as an
Pick them
adult
off
and
silently,
everything.
one by one.
So that part, like that stuff, might stick with you and be a part of your, identity.
They don't know where I am.
You know, for me, it was the stuff I was introduced to as a toddler. Batman really stuck with me all these years.
Somehow, some weirdo got me hooked on Batman.
I know.
This is gonna be easy.
Remember when I bought you this little tiny baby Batman, yellow Batman shirt?
Batman! Did you hear me?
I remember when you gave me the Batmobile out of your Honda.
I remember that.
I still have it.
Nice.
It's actually in front of my TV.
Oh, very cool.
Oh. I know. Angel used to play with it all the time, and I was like, you better not lose this.
Important.
Very important.
He's got a hostage. I can glide to
Bat
the
Dad really
scaffolding
likes
above
the
him
old
without being
series
seen
from the
and take him
70s.
down from there.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, good leg takedown.
Oh, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's a Riddler trophy somewhere over here.
Well, and they remade those, didn't they? They remade the old 67s with animateds?
I think so. Did you watch those, the animated movies that took place in the 66 continuity that came out, I'd say maybe like 3 years ago?
I have seen, yeah, actually I have a couple of them.
Like Two-Face Strikes Again is one of them.
Let's see what I can find. I think I got it. Let me see.
I don't know. Pop in.
Luckily, my animations are the only thing that are out.
Ha. I just alphabetized my video game collection.
Nice. So I've got two. I've got Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders.
That's the old movie, right?
Yeah, yep. And so that's straight out of that's a remake, I think. I don't know if it's shot for shot, but...
without being
And then, of course,
I can take them both in one
Batman
go.
Killing Joke.
Yeah, that's
like the best, you know. I think with Killing Joke, when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is Batman. Oh, it's just another Batman thing. Oh, this is Batman. I was like, oh my god, this is really good.
Yeah.
Whoa, when did this get so good?
Yeah.
And it took me a while to
Have you read The Killing Joke? By any chance? You should borrow it. I have this really cool special edition of it from when it was recolored and everything.
Oh.
That's a Hush reference. Look, that's Hush. That's Elliot right there. Do you know about Hush? So
I mean, I know something, but not the storyline too much.
The storyline of Hush is that essentially Elliot is Bruce Wayne's best friend from childhood, and his parents got in a terrible car accident and were about to die, and Batman's dad, Thomas, saved their lives. It turned out that Elliot was the reason his parents got in the car wreck, and he was trying to kill his parents so that he could inherit their wealth. And had always hated the Wayne family because of it.
Oh, interesting.
And so he had this weird grudge against Bruce, and long story short, he ends up cutting his face off, having it surgically put back on, and has it look exactly like Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
And he becomes essentially like Hush. That's who he is.
I think they used a similar storyline in Gotham.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that show was okay.
It didn't really come into itself until I feel like the very last season, when they're like, alright, screw it, we're going balls to the wall, full Joker, Batman gets a suit, like everything.
Right. That was when they did Cause of Gotham Prison, Gotham City Prison, whatever.
Yeah.
Where they blew up all the bridges.
Yeah. And then you had the two different Jokers. You had like more comic accurate Joker, and then Jerome. I really liked that.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, you know, I did enjoy the show a lot, but it felt like the Gotham City PD were jokes. Like, they were worthless.
Everybody but
officers.
Gordon and Bullock.
Like, I think like 3 times in one season, the PD got raided.
Took it over. Yeah.
You know, and you're just like, really? Again?
Yeah.
You guys suck at your job.
Every Joker episode, he took over it.
Yeah. And you're just like, come on, you guys. Try harder.
So I see. Well,
so if you have any
thanks,
questions
Batman.
out in chat,
It's funny.
Batman
I figured
trivia,
people would be
you'd like to
grateful to have
try
us
to
here.
see if you can
I guess I was
stump
wrong.
the master here. This guy is our Batman master for the day.
Try it.
Bader. We'll see if you can stump him. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to give us a follow. If you can see up the top or that way, we got one looking for one follow this weekend. That's our goal. And when we get there, we're going to open up a big box of Funkos back here. So give us a follow. It's free to do. Just click the button down below.
We're a team. Let's keep it that way.
Exploring. Remember earlier when you asked me if there was a way to check if you can go through a door or not? If you open up the map, these are doors that you can go through.
There it is.
I think there's something up here I'm supposed to find. Oh, look at that. I found a Riddler trophy.
Kind of feels like you knew that was there.
I knew there was one somewhere in here. Ooh, and I'm popping trophies, son. Oh. Story-related trophies don't count, boys and girls.
Nobody
Or
cares about
non-binary
those.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty cool. This is a really cool scene.
Oh, so you got to the sniper rifle finally.
There's the gun. It looks like it's being controlled remotely by Joker.
So what's your least favorite Batman movie?
Don't hate me, guys. But it's sitting right here. I know. Ah, got through what window? Whoa, yo, hey.
You just need to worry about the boss.
There you go.
Now, clock's ticking.
That is the only Batman movie that I don't rewatch. I watched it a million times with Grandpa, you know what I mean? I've seen it. It's just, it hurts to watch.
Alfred, I've got a lock on the
What
signal.
about you, Bat Dad? What's your least favorite Batman film? Or anybody out there in chat? Least favorite Batman films?
The radio signal should lead me.
I know a lot of people dislike Batman vs Superman. Even though I think that's one of the better Batman depictions we've had in a long time.
It's the freaking bat!
Ouch.
Oh, what? I hit the button.
You're doing that pop, 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 pop thing a lot.
Yeah.
So are his fight moves taken from the movies at all? Like choreographically wise?
Not that I know of. That would be really cool though.
I definitely noticed that with Avengers.
Oh yeah,
You know,
they
you're
use like Natasha's special little like leg move.
Totally, it's Black Panther. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and it actually kind of helps though. Like now that I watch their moves and their fighting moves, when I see the movies, I'm like, oh yeah, oh, and then he's doing that, and now he's going here, and now you know what I mean. Like I'm able to see the detail of the choreography of the combat, as opposed to just being like, oh, punch, oh, kick, oh, cool camera angle, oh, you know. I'm just like, oh, and now he's, oh, I see why, you know, and it's like more another level of character development that I have missed in the past. See, now you're not keep thinking all the time.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
Because you can stun up, like if there's a big group and you do that, you stun them all.
Okay.
And you can just take off on one of them, build up your meter, and then kind of just bounce between the other one.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say. I was going to ask that.
Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to get to. This is what I've been trying to progress our storyline to. This is how you get the grapple boost.
I was going to say, so we can get our... Yeah.
Augmented reality training online.
I keep trying to click it to launch off this stuff.
Right.
Hey.
I hope they don't cancel Nightwing.
I know, I want that movie so bad.
Yeah.
But
Nightwing's such a great character. I love, is it the same guy that was in Titans? Actor?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Titans is an amazing show.
I was enjoying it for what it was. I got to the Terra arc. I feel like it's not as much as a Titan show as much as it's just like a Nightwing show. They should have just called it Nightwing.
Yeah, I think
you know
right.
what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, I get that. Although that,
I have no problem with that either. Yeah. I just.
I mean, that's why I'm so interested in the Nightwing movies.
Yeah, I need to watch the rest of it. I fell off, I think, during the Terra arc because I'm like, I already know what's gonna happen. I've seen this. I read it. Like.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
So they're not slightly different?
Oh, jeez. I mean, they are, but like, Terra's gonna betray the Titans, and then blah, 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 blah. And then Deathstroke's gonna attack, and he's gonna know everybody's powers because Terra was training with them, and, you know, I don't know. I felt like it was just like, I've seen this storyline done so many times, but I feel like I should have stuck it out. Because they, like you said, they might have put an interesting spin on it. Did they? You watched it.
I'm still working on season 3.
Okay. Isn't that the Terra season?
Yep, I'm on the 3rd episode. But now I know it's gonna happen.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I was watching something, I can't remember what it was, and they were like, if it's been out for more than 3 years, you can't have any expectation of no spoilers.
Right.
Like, if it's been out for long enough, like, you just can't.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time and then you're gonna try it.
Fuck no, you better beat it, though.
That's what I'm saying. Why is
What
he
the-
jumping? I can't get him to jump when we launch. Alright. What is going on, guys?
Augmented reality training activated.
Together we can do this!
There's a really hard one later where you gotta like fly through a tunnel. Oh my gosh. It's behind us. It's up there. And then down where the little red Batman symbol is. Yeah.
How do you jump?
X.
Do we have jump?
Yes.
Okay.
He should just... Yeah, see, he should just do that. He wasn't doing that for me. You see how low he was coming off of there?
Shut up and keep your eyes open.
Whoa.
If he gets in, Joker will put us on
Don't
ice.
overcorrect.
Augmented reality training activated.
Dive. What? Okay, good. 3 more?
Yeah.
Shit.
And then the third one is the hard one.
Okay.
Combat armor.
Combat armor?
Yeah. We're really gonna need combat armor soon because we're about to go into the Joker's area. Yeah, this is the area of Arkham City where the Joker took over.
Oh, because they each have their own burrows?
Yup. Kind of like in No Man's Land. I don't know if you've ever read that comic, but in No Man's Land, I don't exactly remember who does it, but somebody floods Gotham, and essentially it turns into a no man's land, and the criminals carve up Gotham and take over territory, and it gets carved up between Bane, Joker, Two-Face, and Penguin, I believe. Yeah. Which is very similar to this game.
Sounds very similar.
Yes.
Place gets more dangerous every day.
I think we have to, since I clicked the AR training, that's what it's gonna be trying to send us to. So if you want to progress the story, you're gonna have to click on the little story marker on the map.
Okay. I was following the radio signal.
Oh yeah, we're probably doing that too.
Okay. Just checking.
Cool.
Right on. And like I said, together we can make this happen.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Don't tell me you didn't know. I told
This
you.
is gonna
I
feel
said
comfortable.
go and find out what the others are planning.
I didn't know it was for the Joker. I swear.
What you do now? You wouldn't want me to let you go without being taught a lesson.
Go Detective
so
Vision?
brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I'm getting beat up. Miserable. Yeah, if you're ever getting grappled somewhere you don't want to do, just tap circle and it'll cut it off.
Snowman's hard out here.
Ooh, nice catch.
Batman!
What mash?
Yep, it's not. Oh wait, you don't mind mashing Avengers? That's me.
Yeah, it's slower than Avengers is.
It really is. It's slower than you'd think it is. It's almost like press, 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 press. I end up tapping the button 3 to 4 more times than I need to.
So you stun him, and that's how you do that 3 punch.
Run, Batman!
You see, you got your multiplier at 6 and you just start smashing.
I'll kill you, Batman!
remember when I was playing Arkham Knight in New Game Plus, it takes away that little notification bar when they're about to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to do it all yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I remember that. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember trying it without that and being like,
yeah.
Ringing phone detected.
Yeah, that's Zaz. It's like a side mission. You answer the phone, and then you gotta like pinpoint where he is, and then you got a time limit to go across the map, and you definitely want to have the upgraded grapple for starting that. It was funny. Every time I started a new game of this, I essentially would just run around the streets and beat up guys, level up, and then once I had my ballistic armor to 2 and my combat armor to 2, I would start doing the actual story.
I feel like that's usually a good technique for open world games.
Oh, yeah.
Or even role-playing games if you can. Just spend a little bit of time just grinding the fight, learning the mechanics of the game.
That's what I did with Elden Ring, and I feel like it helped a lot. I'd literally just days where I did nothing but just practice the fighting mechanics, and some days I just practiced evading. Like, the biggest thing I had to break was panic rolling. Like, rolling when it's not necessary, because you have a stamina bar in that game. So, when your stamina bar is depleted, it doesn't just, like, come back instantly.
Right.
You would have to completely stop moving for it to start regenerating. Like, ooh,
I'm not doing very good. Need to focus on one guy. Not just do one hit on a bunch of guys.
Unless you have your combo built up and you're in free flow. That's
that
when you
you're
can start
flipping
just
around and
bouncing
shit?
between everyone. Yep.
Yeah.
That mouth animation was a little weird. Did you notice that?
No. Protocol 10.
Yeah.
Stupid little dead bat. Who's gonna save you now?
And crossed IPs. That's when you stand next to your buddy when you both have been drinking.
Oh. Did you cross IPs though? Because, you know, Luke Skywalker is technically the Joker.
Well, I mean,
that's headcanon.
You could argue it.
Yeah.
Headcanon?
Yeah, that's my headcanon.
That's your head in a cannon.
Yep.
Augmented reality training online.
Oh yeah, when you die in this game, it gets rid of your your upgrades.
Well, it just goes back to the last
the last checkpoint.
Or whatever.
Yeah. If you stand on that pressure plate, I think that Riddler trophy should open up for you. Oh no, they're gonna be a dick about it. Oh, this is the pattern. Slides up. And you go dun, 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 dun.
The battering?
Yep.
This one?
Yep.
I wasn't watching.
And then skip one. Yep. And then skip one. And then go back. No, you're correct. That one first. Oh. No, Shane doesn't know patterns. I'm Batman, not Pattern Man, you know.
Right. Okay, yeah, so there's the outside one.
There's a really hard one where you have to lay down 3 explosive. Oh shit. Okay, so
Center,
left.
far left.
It was the one next to it.
Let's start all over again.
I guess we're gonna find out. Yep.
Alright, we got it.
Alright.
I have faith.
I'll just pay attention.
The faith. Yeah,
We
one
just-
of us
yeah.
pays attention, the other one just... Whoops.
Nope.
So you're paying attention.
Now we gotta get off the pressure pad. Don't you level game mechanics?
Right, old school. Let's have a huge cutscene just before the save.
Oh my goodness.
So every time you die, you have to go through the huge cutscene again.
And it's unskippable.
It's unskippable. It's like every Lego game opening ever.
I was literally just like, that's Ghost of Tsushima for you right there. Okay.
Then do I go all the way over?
Yes, I believe so.
For psychological profiling at regular stages. Refusal will not be tolerated.
Okay, middle, far right. Door next to it, right? Jeez.
I'm not afraid of people.
Yeah.
Or fall in the water. I mean, whatever.
Try to grapple up.
But I want to swim.
It's Batman, not Aquaman.
He's all, do you know how much shit's on my utility belt? You want me in the
water?
water?
You know how many electronics I have?
What's going on over there, Juju? What's going on over there, sweet boy? Can we go by?
Tower, huh? They taught us about that thing at school. Should have paid attention.
Come on, Juju, let's go by. Come on, Juju.
Oh, move your legs.
Oh, he got it. Good boy. Good boy, let's go hide.
You were right! It is the bat!
Oof. If you like what you're watching, remember to drop a follow. It costs you nothing. And if we get a follow during this stream, we're gonna open these boxes, one of these boxes back here, and find out which Funko Pops came. Start the Bane side quest, but we can get some extra points, level up a little quicker. Oh, that's not how you run. This isn't Elden Ring.
Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car. I wasn't trying.
Hello, in the middle.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little. Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying.
Too much.
I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing?
Here we go. Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here.
Here's Chabo.
I will not
Hi,
allow the
Chabo.
Basura of this city to abuse the Titan.
Hi, Chabo.
Dr.
Yes,
Young
appearance.
used me to create it. It is my duty
He's
to
out.
destroy what remains.
I'm out of here.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
In prison from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific environs of Santa Prisca prison, subjected to military experiments with experimental ultra-steroid venom. His superhuman strength and iron-raged will helped him to escape. Determined to build a criminal empire, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. But Batman recovered and managed to best Bane, cutting off Bane's precious venom supply. Since the events of Arkham Asylum, it's rumored that Bane has turned over a new leaf in an effort to save others from similar addiction. Interesting.
What a sweet guy.
You know he's not doing that for other people, but okay. He's like, I need all of my drugs. Give me that.
He's got a very selfish selflessness.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Although I think it can be argued that all
That payaso
selflessness
will
is
pay
selfish,
for this.
Oh, we can't scan stuff yet? Okay. Duly noted.
Ultimately, every act is selfish. Even love, if you believe Nietzsche.
I must get it all.
Let's go find some people to beat up. I don't see any people to beat up.
Yep, now you're gonna get the puppy game. Puppy controller.
Jeez. This control is very weird compared to the newer ones. It's kind of tripping me out a little bit. They really ironed out the gliding mechanics in the next game.
Mm-hmm. He
has what I call the Assassin's Creed syndrome, when anytime he gets near something, he just automatically jumps to it. Yeah. Oh, orange enemies pop up. They have weapons.
Can you take the weapons?
Yeah, you can. Later on, there's a thing you can do, so when you build your combo up high enough, you can just take their guns out of their hands and break them in half.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Listen up, dumbasses, and listen carefully. You know, Mr. J is...
Moron.
And the last thing he needs is any so-called superhero coming in here and stopping his recuperation. That's where you come in, moron. You need to protect the steel mill. Protect it with your life. Because if you fail, I'll make sure your miserable lives don't mean zip. You get it? Good.
Here is
How are we supposed to get in there?
I don't take
There's gotta be a way. And what Batman do it? Do I look like Batman? No, I mean, he could get in. How do you think he'd do it? It's this grapple thing. I guess you could go in through the main tower. Great. You got one.
A tunnel full of Batmans?
Okay, let's get this.
Oh, I think they were talking about how to get into the Joker's like hideout. Because we have to like fly through a smokestack to get in there. Ooh! Just breaking people's legs.
You say no thank you.
Yeah.
Please, Batman, don't hurt him.
Bet you the Joker's back there.
Don't hurt a person.
Alright.
Simmons Industry.
Sionis. Yeah, Roman Sionis. That's the Black Mask.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a little DC ignorant. Disignorant.
It's alright, that's what I'm here for. Oh, I forgot there were people with guns over here.
That's why I'm not the Batman expert.
Jeez. Playing too many games, I can't remember the buttons.
No kidding.
Whoa. Can you not crouch in this one?
I wasn't able to figure out how to crouch.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Yeah, R2 is how you crouch in the other game. Oh, Jesus. Alright, just kill me. I want to restart this encounter anyways. I didn't mean to get caught like that.
Undo, undo, undo.
Yeah.
I've got. Reloading.
Now, we only have 4 polygons for that.
Yeah.
It can only bend in certain places.
I knew it. You're nothing but a lightweight loser.
Although for a 12-year-old game.
Yeah.
I mean, Frank looks better than a lot of games today.
I would agree with that statement.
When it's got like the heavy black outlines, or at least it appears to,
Now there's a name that fills me with confidence.
the comic book style, or like Borderlands.
Yeah.
Like that heavy textured.
Yeah, this game looks amazing on PC with a couple like visual mods. This game looks crazy still. And then Arkham Knight looks like a completely new game. They threw it into like a more recent engine.
Oh.
It looks amazing.
Oh, okay.
What? How did he see me? Oh my goodness.
He probably heard you. Wow, it's smoky.
Yeah, I dropped the smoke bomb.
So you probably want to smoke bomb and then detective mode?
Yeah, ideally I wasn't gonna need my detective mode because they weren't supposed to see me.
Oh, so you're doing it stealth style.
That's what I was trying to do, yeah.
Smoke together. These bastards got everything. Here's the plan. Spread out. Find it. Got it.
Gosh, this is really bothering me that you can't crouch.
I know, it feels weird.
Well, I know I'm gonna be seen when I'm not crouching. Alright. Alright.
Alright.
We're about to be a very patient Batman.
What the hell is going on?
Alright, that one's by itself over there. So I'm gonna go after you. Wait, go.
Not one little bit.
The only thing I demand, except for a murderous attitude and stunning good looks, loyalty.
Made loud enough noise, I should bring people down to speed.
All the way. Sometimes that man locked up tight in a bomb-proof bunker behind you, but don't worry.
What supervillain? Oh, jeez. I just looked up Batman trivia. You want to know what the first question is?
Yes.
What supervillain once broke Batman's back, leaving him crippled and wheelchair bound?
I don't know.
Could it have been that guy we just talked to? Who broke Batman's back? What are the names of Bruce Wayne's parents? Those are pretty easy. I even know that one. Martha and Thomas. Who is credited with creating Batman?
Bob.
What's the other guy's name?
Bill Finger. Bill Finger's the one who actually got cheated out of his
for a long time.
Yeah.
So how did that all play out? Like, how did he get his name back on it?
I think his family sued.
Yeah.
After he passed away, because his story is like really sad. He passed away like by himself in his hotel or in his like little apartment.
No.
Yeah, not working.
I imagine he was probably pretty old though, right?
No,
or did he die early?
He died early, yeah.
Okay.
I can't exactly remember the story because I've only watched the documentary once, but there's actually a documentary on it that's pretty good. Oh jeez, no, no, no. Come here.
Button match. He just slides down. So you.
The camera was not digging that.
What year was the character of Robin first introduced?
1941? 1942? I'm gonna say 1941.
Okay. Anybody out in chat want to guess without Googling it? Because I know you're all probably sitting at your computers. Or have your phones right in front of you and you could easily just Google it. What year was Robin first introduced?
I think it was 2 years or 1 year after. Batman came out in 1939. I think, yeah, he either came out in the 1940s or 1941.
So you're changing your answer from 40 to 41, from 41 to 42 to 39 to 40.
Yeah, 40 41.
Okay.
Alfred, I need to find a route into the Sionis steel mill.
I know, I think I'm off by like
Why didn't I?
I was like, I literally just looked that up the other day.
1940. 1940, so you're pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
The main chimney. Okay then.
Well, it's a smokestack into the Joker's area.
Yup.
Nice. In Detective Comics number 267, a magical kobold from another dimension decides to help Batman fight crime. What is his name? Magical kobold from another dimension.
Another dimension. Batmite?
Batmite.
Nice. My only other guess was gonna be Mr. Spixelic, or however you say his name, but I was like, I think that would be a Superman question. I believe Batmite and Mr. Mxyzptlk, or however you pronounce his name, are from the same universe.
Is that one of the...
Or the same dimensions.
Because there's different than universes.
Yeah, because there's only one of them in every multiverse. Like, there's only one of them. Like, Darkseid, there's only one Darkseid. And he exists in every multiverse. There aren't different versions of Darkseid.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the new gods are like one of the few things in DC that are universal. Like Mr. Mxyzptlk and Batmite.
So they exist beyond dimension.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
They're dimensionless.
It'd be hot.
It'd be hot as
yeah, in this whole suit.
Right?
I hope he has the cooling undies on.
You're right. He's got the bat conditioner. First he puts it in his hair, then he uses it on his suit.
Oh, have you seen that episode of Batman the Animated Series where Batman and Robin get stuck out in the snow and Robin's like, man, I should have wore the thermal tights.
Don't think I've seen that one. I'm sure I have, but I don't.
It's one of the Ra's al Ghul episodes. I think it's the Demon's Head Part 1 or Part 2. I can't quite remember. In that, oh look, we just had an unlocked crouching.
Yay! Watch out, stealth. I'm gonna get you now. Ra's al Ghul's always been pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty sure he's in this game.
Well, and he trained Batman, or Bruce Wayne.
In the movie.
In the movie.
Yeah.
Well, and I think also in... Oh, gosh. What is it, Defenders of the Future?
Yeah. Joker wants you to think he's sick. Then wham! Gotcha. I
It
don't
was
know.
one of the WB shows.
He looks pretty sick.
I promised
It
you
had,
some
like, the Atom.
entertainment, right, boy?
Oh. Legends of Tomorrow?
There you go. Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow, Defenders of the Future, whatever. Same difference.
It really is.
I mean,
it really is.
I mean, in no way whatsoever.
They're just the time police.
Right. You're gonna probably kick all those guys' ass.
Yes, sir.
Change of plan.
Oh, they're all leaving.
Take her to the smelting chamber. Mr. J
There's gonna be a lot of guys.
for a little longer.
Coming with us, Doc.
And I need my glue grenades, which I don't think we have yet.
Go get the snowman and bring bring him back here right now.
You're not getting the Joker?
Oh no, I am. I'm just not getting the Riddler trophy that's down here. And that is how you click 3 buttons very fast in this game. You just spam that.
This button.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
That'll come in handy for a lot of Riddler trophies.
Sounds like she's declared war. How many Riddler trophies are there? Like a ton?
200 and something, I think.
Holy crap. I imagine there's some undocumented ones somewhere.
No, I got them all.
Joker really must be sick after all.
It's tough when they hit you when you're in the middle of a move.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, I don't have a choice. I can't
do
even
with all
dodge
that
if I
crap
want
back
to.
at Arkham Island.
Oh, you did that
Yeah,
time,
you
though.
can. If you hit the counter in time, it will stop what you're currently doing and switch you.
Boxes at
I know, I was trying to catch one.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Oh shoot. That was not a time to do that.
And so it also has to do with the position of the sticks when you're doing the moves. Right?
Yeah, not the position of the sticks, but the where your camera is angled at. Like, see, if I angle my camera that way, he throws the batarangs over there.
Because I feel like there were times when I like dodged or countered and he's like flipped all the way backwards and countered somebody, or like in some way you can control the combat. That one will take you longer to get to the thunder hits. There's that, there's like a critical strike.
That's just a critical strike. It's just about the timing. Once you hit like that perfect timing, you'll just get critical, 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 critical.
You need a bandage?
And
What
boy.
the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead! Well, there's no way you're getting to
Which should we get this
Mr.
time?
J. We're safe
Combat armor
and
again,
sound
or?
up here.
Yeah, I would
You
either
can
do
just
combat or
stay down
ballistic
there and
armor.
burn.
Who is the first Black Batman?
Alfred, Joker's holed up in the manager's
I
office.
know
in
there
the
was a
steel
Black
mill.
Batman. Was it the Green Lantern?
Of course
those
I will.
guys?
No.
Some of his goons dragged the doctor
It
away.
was,
I'm going to find her first.
do you
then
know
deal
Luke
with
Fox? Lucius Fox,
Lucius Fox.
Yeah,
That sounds
so-
familiar. From one of the shows.
Lucius Fox is who makes all of Batman's tech.
Stuff. Yeah, okay.
His son became Batman for a period.
Okay.
And he was technically our first Black Batman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have to pull out the thing.
Yeah, we don't have it yet. What's the name of Bruce Wayne's son?
I don't know.
He's a Robin.
Okay. Is it one of the traditional Robins?
Yes. He's Robin right now in the comics.
Oh.
And has been for the last probably like 7 years.
Oh, wow. Well, I know it's not Dick Grayson, and I know it's not Jason Todd.
No, no.
I don't know. Who is it?
Damian Wayne.
Damian. Oh, I knew that.
Yep.
I knew that. Where am I going? Look at the map.
We say interrogate Joker to uncall Protocol 10.
Save
Oh.
the Doctor from Joker's thugs. Damn, was that your back?
No, that's my separated sternum.
Ouch.
Yep.
How did you separate your sternum?
I was born that way.
Oh.
Yeah. There has to be a door unlocked. Oh, we go through that door right there.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Now we can tag trophies for later. Gotta hold it. Nice. And now it will be marked on your map.
That's good, because I couldn't imagine having to remember all the locations.
Yeah, in this game there's Catwoman trophies and Batman trophies. So the pink ones you can't pick up as Batman. You have to come back through as Catwoman and get them.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah. Then if you throw the batter, don't go through that door. You're gonna fucking die. So if you throw a batarang right there at that button, it will open up a little latch for you to go through.
Oh, could I just hit like...
Yeah, you could have. It's R2. Is what makes him go. Or L2. Get my rights and lefts mixed up when I'm talking about controllers.
I've never had that happen to me before.
Better make sure he don't come too close.
Easier said than done, man. Never seen him in action.
And when I do, I want to teach you not to mess with him. Harley wants to dead.
They've got that doorway covered. I need to find a different way to get past Joker's men.
Have you forgotten about a boyfriend?
Way I hear it, the whole world has forgotten about her boyfriend so much. And I get a ride on the heart.
It's really cool later on in the game when you get that little electric device. If you hit that generator with a pull effect, it will pull their guns out of their hands.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then it will also pull those bumper cars into them and knock them out.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
So there's a guy on the other side of that vent?
No, he's just right below you.
Oh, he's not like underneath the... Oh, okay. But I can't... You have to be right above him.
So,
Yeah, you got like directly above him.
I told you, too many.
So how do I lock onto the target?
No, just drop down there and walk up behind and press triangle. Well, not in front of him like that, but...
He's probably just an urban myth.
Urban myth?
And then sneak up behind the other two and do the same thing.
Yeah, and if he's real, he's mine. You can thank me later.
Maybe do a double.
Mm-hmm.
Slick.
Yeah. The AI is not the smartest in this game. Unless apparently I'm playing, then they're like...
Smelting chamber. Okay. I thought I had that, but...
Right.
It's the back! I've got this way covered!
He's here. Don't let him get in. You take the door.
Huh? Over here! This way! This way!
Why was Batgirl introduced in the 1966 TV show?
To boost ratings?
Close. So that people didn't think that Batman and Robin were gay.
Hmm.
And that's also why they had Aunt Harriet on the show instead of Alfred. But I think they got rid of that pretty soon. Wasn't there Aunt Harriet for a little bit before they transitioned it to Alfred?
I don't know. In the TV show...
Maybe Aunt Harriet was only from the comics, but I thought she was also in the 66
She was in the
show.
60s show, yeah.
But yeah, they created her just so that it wasn't three dudes living together.
Huh.
Yeah, there was this like scientist that wrote a book about comics. It was called like Seduction of the Youth, and in it he talked about like how Batman and Robin are gay and all this crazy stuff, and how they were pushing like the gay agenda on kids, and why comic books were evil. And yeah,
And nowadays they would just publicize that. They'd be like, guess what? We're gay superheroes that live together. Although, what is
actually no,
the woke era?
No, it's actually quite the opposite. Did you? I'm sure you didn't, but I was reading the Sony Spider-Man contract, and in it says Peter Parker is not to be presented as anything other than a white straight male, unless depicted otherwise by Marvel Studios. So like, if Sony wanted to make like a bisexual Spider-Man, they can't do it. Or if they want to do like a gender-bent Spider-Man, they can't do it.
But they can do Miles Morales.
Yeah.
But isn't he a black Spider-Man?
That's a different character though. It's not Peter Parker.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What about Peter Porker?
I don't know about Peter Porker. I think there's somebody in that little room you gotta go save.
It's a trap! Oh. I rescue her by punching her in the face. Comic books are evil. That's not true, PDNOS. You're full of comic book.
Please get me out of this
Comic
thing.
book evil. Thanks for popping by also, by the way.
Can you stand?
Give me a second.
Comic books are evil.
What's wrong with these people? That crazy woman thinks
That's
I can
Chris.
fix the Joker.
What's wrong with him?
There's something in his
How's work
blood,
going today,
some
man?
kind of toxin. It's killing him. He
You
blames
editing
something
away?
called Titan.
Got 2 hours left.
Titan?
Yeah. Do you know what he's
Hour
talking
30.
about? He kept going on about his last laugh.
That last hour and 30 of work always feels so long.
Right. It's at least 3 hours long. They should pay you.
know what
You
I'm
get time and a half for the last hour and a half of the day.
For reals.
Nice boy.
At least they won't be getting in.
Yeah, I've been editing all day. And Carl's Jr. Oh. Does it bring back memories of days young or long begotten?
What the hell are you doing?
Long passed by?
I need to get
Remember
out.
your youth?
Someone needs to stop.
Oh, I got the remote electrical charge.
Oh, nice.
Stay here. You'll be safe.
I'm
You
done
sure?
already. It's Friday.
Anyone
Right.
coming. Hi.
Amen to that.
I'll
You're
be
watching
back.
Twitch. Use remote electrical charge to provide power to motorized devices in the environment. Explosive jet, remote electrical charge.
You just gotta get closer to it. Dang, I didn't think you were gonna actually hit it.
I mean, is the door gonna
I should
ring?
head back to the
I was
loading
say that
bay.
just might not
It's
be
the
the
only
right door.
route to Joker.
Did you hit it with the R1 or the R2? Because one lowers and one hires.
Oh. Oh, stand clear of blast doors. Okay, bye. Yay. Whoops. We're not doing a 360 yet.
I was gonna say, you're used to that Xbox, huh? I think you can either go straight up or nah.
Whoa, that was pretty weird.
Yeah, it does that when you launch to something you can't
Oh, I
like
see.
grab.
Because it's following the
Yeah.
hook. I gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, just go through that hole. Most of Batman is, where do I go? Oh, there's a vent right
Oh,
here.
yeah,
Probably
right
through
there.
here.
Right there. Yes, it makes me think I'm glad I'm gone. You're not at work anymore?
He's probably talking about the old days.
Oh. Oh, glad you're gone from Carl's Jr. Yeah, no shit. That fear is ever present.
You gotta get out of there. They're not gonna let you do anything.
I don't think I've ever sweated this much.
It's 20 below outside. Take your pick.
Would you stop bitching and listen out for Batman?
It's the freaking bat!
Oh, the camera's the right stick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
What? That's like
Because how are you supposed to pound X and move the stick?
You don't stand a chance
Skillfully.
against us!
that's funny. I'm like, I feel like every game controls with the right stick for the camera, right? Even Avengers.
We'll make sure this
Yeah,
hurts you.
you're totally right. I don't know what my problem is.
It's probably because in Avengers you got the lock on, so you don't have to like move the stick as much, you know. Joker's fun, man.
Yeah, I mean, it seems weird because, like, if the way that the enemy that I'm fighting is based on the direction of the camera. Oh, I guess I could do that. Or just reach over.
Yeah.
Doing the reach around with the other stick.
This is far too complex, guys. You don't need to do all that.
Alright, where did I go? Door.
Nah, that's the door they locked you out of.
Oh.
So that door.
Okay, this was the room I was in before.
Yep. Now you got to go back to the room where Harley was, because now we have the tool to get into there. Oh, and you can blow up those Harley mannequins now if you press R2 in a circle.
Protocol
L2 in
will
a circle.
commence in 9 hours.
There's actually a trophy attached to destroying all of them.
This game is really in depth.
It really is. And you know all the balloons that were around Gotham City? There's trophies involved with popping those. And then same with the cameras that are all around. You're supposed to destroy all the cameras too.
Yeah, I remember the camera one. This was the Harley room, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much just want to shoot that so that it grabs the hook and then flings it into it.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. A little demolition.
How did you get out of the smelting chamber, B-Man? What did
You gotta pull it and then push it with the R2.
Harley, get back in here. I think I'm dying.
Now see, too slow, you big ugly bat.
Now you gotta pull it back out so it pulls the rest of it out. And I think if you pull it hard enough, it's gonna break that little circular thing back there.
The fan.
Yeah. But you gotta like stand there and get it to really fling against it. And there's a trophy up there.
I like this.
What's wrong with you, B-Man? You come into Mr. J's home and start smashing it to pieces. Don't you know
That's probably
you need the line launcher to get over there. That's so weird not starting out with all these weapons.
Right. Starting off with nothing.
Nothing, yeah. Oh, you dropped in the top of there, right? No. Oh, the hole's right there. The lighting in this game isn't the best sometimes.
I also gotta remember that I can run. I keep forgetting that for some dumb reason.
I thought you just liked walking.
I mean, I do like walking.
And if you hit him with that little electric charge, he'll smack all the bad guys around him. I love stuff like that.
Surprise, B-Man! Meet Mr. Hammer. He's gonna teach you some manners.
Oh, and he doesn't turn though when you turn the camera. Maybe that's what I'm having a hard time.
Kick him hard.
Yeah, you constantly are having to like move Batman and situate him where you want him.
Better to be.
You're like, this is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve every smack in the face you get, Bad Brain.
Oh, I need to be doing that right trigger.
Give him a kick from
Triangle
Mr.
thing.
J. You guys need to make sure you hit him hard this time.
Wah, wah, wah. Batman with no gadgets is just a detective.
I hope my bullet hurts you real bad.
Or the new James Bond.
Or Green Arrow, but
Stupid little dead bat.
Did you get into the Arrowverse?
I
Save you
love the
now.
Arrowverse. I really enjoyed it. It's like one of the few CW shows I watched all the way through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. There's like 7 seasons?
Yeah, the
Something like
magic seasons were pretty bad, but after the magic seasons, once they got back to like their roots, it got really good again. Plus, I just like Green Arrow, so.
Yeah, Batman with no gadgets is a ninja.
Surprise, B-Man. Meet Mr. Hammer.
He's some ninja.
He's gonna
but
teach
he
you
could be a
some manners.
ninjutsuist. Ninjutsuist?
He does know ninjutsu.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What other combat styles does Batman
He
train?
knows over 200 different fighting styles.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Did he have any, like, magical learning fruits?
Nope.
Or anything? He just, like, learned?
No, he just did it. Yeah. Unlike T'Challa who just eats the little fruit.
Give him a kick from Mr. J.
Nice.
I mean, no jive on T'Challa?
And T'Challa was his pops.
And his purple panther fruit. Heart flower. I know PDNOS loves the heart flower.
I feel like Batman without any gadgets is a samurai.
Hawkeye?
Samurai.
Hawkeye? Ronin?
Kind of.
I don't think he was quite as Ronin as Ronin, though. Because Ronin was just like a bad guy. I said no. What's your favorite Batman film, PDNOS? Out of all the films from the 66 to the most recent, which one's your favorite? I'm thinking Michael Keaton again.
Yeah.
This is all your fault.
Although it could be one of the newer.
Hounded him for years.
I was gonna say, I was like, my first guess is gonna be Michael Keaton, but Chris might surprise us with a more recent one.
Yeah, the more modern take. Because he's so young at heart.
I mean, I think one of my favorite Batman movies is Batman vs. Superman. Like, people don't like it, but I love the Batman parts of that movie. It's amazing.
It's hard for me to get into some of the DC movies because they're just so serious.
That's DC, though. DC is very serious.
Yeah.
DC has this problem where they're like,
Sounds like the
we don't
detective
want to
will
be
busy
seen
with
as a
the Joker
kid's
for a while.
like IP, essentially. You know, we don't want comics to be stigmatized as something for children. Like
cartoons.
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Frank Miller's.
Or help
You know?
myself do all the loot
Yep.
Professor Strange has locked up in that vault of his. I know.
I feel like Frank Miller's done a lot of
Difficult
really good
choice,
stuff,
right?
and then he directed The Spirit.
What will it be? Find Croc
And you're like,
have him
what
rip
the
a hole into the vault?
F happened?
Frank Miller's been going off the rocker for a really long time. Literally since he released The Dark Knight. It's only gotten worse from there. He wanted the sequel to be called Batman Holy Terror, and it was this big commentary on 9/11, but they wouldn't let him do it, so he erased the ears and the Batman symbol off the character and put the book out in spite.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah, and then he wrote more Dark Knight like sequels, and they're just terrible. They literally just get progressively worse and worse and worse, and make less sense. And
he probably doesn't care anymore. He's probably like, screw you for not letting me.
He doesn't like superheroes.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
Why is he writing for Batman?
Because he wants to show. He wants to deconstruct these superheroes and do like superhero deconstructions. It's very cynical. He has a very like cynical view of.
So by deconstructing, you mean like taking like a specific part of their psyche and magnifying it, and making it like that's the predominant part of the character.
Kind of, like. I don't really know how to explain it. His stuff is just so ridiculous, like, and it's so steeped in like the social commentary of the time, and he's just so far right about everything. It's just hard to read, if that makes any sense. I don't really want to get too far into it because it's a lot of political stuff. I'll say this: he's like the Proud Boy of the comic book community.
Frank Miller's presidency.
Yeah. I love a lot of his stories. I love his Daredevil run. I love his Batman runs. But like the more recent stuff, he's just, I don't know. He really lost me.
Well, how are we supposed to find out where she lives anyway?
Like one thing I really didn't like in the most recent story he did. Do you know Carrie Kelly? The girl the girl Robin in that universe. In the
Frank Miller universe?
Yeah.
Haven't read any of the Frank Millers.
Oh, well, there's a girl Robin in it. And in the most recent story he wrote, he made her Batwoman, essentially. But her costume is like Two-Face's costume. It's split in half. One side's green, one side's pink. And her bat symbol is on her butt. It is utterly ridiculous.
Chris says, yeah, he's a weirdo with a redhead.
Yep, that's Carrie Kelly, yeah.
Carrie Kelly. Is he like trying to merge characters or something?
No. He has his own universe where, because like the Frank Miller universe exists like by itself, and in that universe Batman fought Spawn.
Is that one of the 56?
No, that's just his.
That's just another.
No, it's just literally like his playground. He's like, this is my universe. And nobody ever references it. Nobody plays in the Frank Miller toy box, no.
Let's hope she's forgiven me.
He created the iconic like bad guy that has, it's a girl that has like swastika nipple pasties. He's a weirdo. He turned Dick Grayson into the Joker. I don't like that.
Oh, I guess I don't have a cape.
No. She has a really cool traversal like thing though. Batman and Spawn is coming out again. A comic book or like in a movie? Oh. Frank Miller's Batman is Earth 31.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I have to say I would very much enjoy Batman v Spawn.
As a movie?
Yeah.
Animated or live action?
I would take anything.
What the hell is she
I think
doing
animated
here?
I think would be a bit more my jam.
I would agree.
Because I think it would give the artists more leeway.
And it wouldn't cost $500 million to
right.
film.
Well, I think once you do a film, you're like, I'm tied to Hollywood. I'm tied to, you know, it's got to be PG-13 so that we can make as much money as possible, and then release an R in the home video market, and you know, just the usual. Which I mean, I'm all for. I like a lot of the PG-13 stuff. But
I really wish they would have learned their lesson with Deadpool, because it's like Deadpool was rated R and did amazing. We don't, these movies don't have to be PG-13.
Well, I mean, did it make a lot of money though?
I'm fairly certain it did.
But then why did they make Once Upon a Deadpool?
For a cash grab.
Because they knew that there was a market that didn't get to see it.
It made $783 million.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
What did number 2 get?
The perimeter wall is out of bounds to all residents of Arkham City.
So 784 million.
They both got the same.
That's what I was like. What? Is this both of them combined?
What do we have here? Weird out-of-place plants, check. Mindless hypnotized henchmen, check. The oh-so-subtle odor of rotting pumpkins, check. Looks like I found the entrance to Ivy.
So the answer to how much did
Wow, what do we
Deadpool
have
grow
here?
says 783, and then when I do Deadpool 2,
Mindless
it's
hypnotized henchmen,
785.
check. The oh-so-subtle odor of rotting pumpkins, check. Looks like
I
I
had them
found
both
the
on
entrance
Blu-ray.
to Ivy's
4K, they're
lair.
both amazing films.
Yeah, Deadpool 2 overtakes the first. Yeah, so they both made over $700 million, and there's no way they used even half of that to film those movies. Those are very low budget superhero movies. There's not a lot of like practical effects that need to be used, I guess, like CGI and shit like that.
You're saying there's not a lot of CGI?
No, not expensive CGI. Like, I feel like most of the CGI budget is Colossus. You know what I mean? Like Colossus and then the Juggernaut. Because what powers does Wade have that really is that CGI intensive? Other than the healing, you know?
Right.
And then Cable, he just has guns.
Right.
And then Negasonic Teenage Warhead, she only uses her powers like once, I think. And it's like, it's just an energy blast.
Yeah, she uses it a couple times, but like at the end.
Mm-hmm.
She launches Wade up onto the carrier in the first one.
Oh, they're making a new comic with Batman vs. Spawn. Okay. Is Frank Miller writing it or involved in it? I hope not.
The perimeter wall separates you from the good people of Gotham City. It is there to protect them from all residents of Arkham City.
Oh, I gotta come from underneath.
They just want you to stand there and press R2 and X, so you like sling down. Not on the railing.
Oh, I see. To go on the underside.
You just walked by a trophy.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. Can we play Avengers now? So did you like the Spawn movie? Like 90s? Spawn
I've
movie?
seen it. I didn't know what Spawn was when I was younger. And then when I did get into Spawn, it was probably like 2017. And I was like, man, this movie's kind of old. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
I think I have it. I could let you borrow it if you're interested. If you have a DVD player.
Hello?
I don't know if you do or not.
Ivy.
I mean, I have my PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, I lent a guy at work a DVD of Rush.
Oh, come on.
70s and 80s
You're not
Rush
seriously
videos.
going
And
to
they're
hurt that
hilariously
against
cheesy
me,
now.
You killed them
And he was all, oh, thanks, man. I'll tell you know. And he came back the next day. He's like, dude, I don't have a disc player. Like, oh. He's like, I don't have it anywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
So the gimmick for this is you're gonna beat these guys up, and then you're gonna need to launch to the roof because there's gonna be a lot of poison. She's why I do the cave thing so much. Is from playing with her because the whip is the quickest way to actually take the guys down with her. See how fast she is?
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that's one cool thing that they did is Catwoman plays very differently than Batman. Harley plays different than Catwoman, and Nightwing plays differently than all of them. So every character feels like you're playing a different character, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I was watching a video on the first 12 minutes of Gotham.
You done, Red?
The opening of that game is so great, and actually has like not giant ramifications, but there are ramifications for what you do in that beginning 10-minute scene, which is kind of cool.
You mean when they're deciding which way to go when Batman dies?
Oh, you said Gotham Knight. I thought you said Arkham Knight. Gotham Knights.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, no, I don't know. What were you watching about that?
Oh, it was just the first like 6 minutes of gameplay or first 12 minutes of gameplay or some shit.
When like they all get that call that Batman's missing.
Yep, and they all are like standing around and choose which character you're gonna do and which direction you're gonna go. What? Did I die?
Yeah.
Like I melted into them.
Well, you died and then clipped through the floor.
Okay. Okay,
that's
well,
what
that makes
happened.
sense then.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I saw. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like decompose so quickly?
I think the cool thing about Arkham Knights though, or Gotham Knights, is that you can switch between any character at any point. So like, if you do select Batgirl, if you 10 minutes later you're like, I wish I was playing Red Hood, you can just switch, and all the characters level up together. So it's like a shared progression thing. So like, if let's say you just played Batgirl for half the game, but now you really want to try out Nightwing, he's not going to be at level 0. He'll be at the level that your Batgirl was at.
Come on. You're not seriously going to hold that against me forever, are you? You killed them all! They were just flowers, Ivy. I'll buy you some new ones. I know a place that... Come on, Red. Can't we just... Oh, for the love of... Hey, Pammy, here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? This really crap.
I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Done, Red?
You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within. Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature?
Boom.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
She's consistent, I'll give her that.
1 billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream.
Whoa. Todd McFarlane and Greg Capello.
Ooh, Greg Capello. That's one of my favorite artists.
And when I'm done,
They're doing the new Batman and Spawn.
Ooh, that's really exciting. You should look at Greg Capullo's art. He is a beautiful artist. He illustrated the Scott Snyder run. He's who came up with the design for the Batman Who Laughs.
Look, Red, I just need your help.
never.
Not again.
I have the whole run of Batman that he drew. He's the one who came up with the face Batman or Joker like that and everything.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, Joker cut his face off to escape Arkham Asylum, and he stapled it to the wall and then 5 years there was a bat embargo, and nobody was allowed to use the Joker for 5 years. So he was taken off the field essentially. And then after the Batman embargo was over, he broke back into Arkham Asylum, stole his face back, and then belted it on and wore it with a belt. And then every time him and Batman would fight, his face would get like knocked off, or there'd be like maggots growing, and it would be really nasty. It was pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
Take my
Yay! Denise in Dubai, thank you so much for the follow. We're gonna open up a Funko box.
Yeah, we are.
Now, because we got another follower and a little cute boy up here.
Hi.
And I gotta go get a sharp or something.
I did that as a photo shoot, the Joker face mask. Oh, I remember that. He showed me the pictures that he did of that. It was really cool.
Doobie like Doobie.
Oh.
Thanks, Denise and Doobie.
Denise and Doobie.
So close.
I like Denise and Doobie.
So we both die. I'm fine with that.
Are you? Imagine sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same.
What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't
Denise, thank you for getting us to our 1 Funko follower goal. Very much like that. If we switch away from the game, are we going to get too much of a missing of anything?
Nope.
Nope.
He's about to get a phone call.
Yeah. Alright. So we got to open this one today first. We're going to open this Walgreens box thanks to Denise and Doobie. We'll see what's inside. There should be some convention Funkos in here. We shall see. We shall see. So we open a mystery box for every follower. Let's see what's inside. I don't want the doggy to get on there.
Nice shirt, Michael.
Well, thank you. Alright, what do we got in here? So we got Kitty Pryde.
Ooh.
There you go. It's a little reflectory, but you can see the little kitty in there. Coming through the wall.
That's cool.
Kitty Pryde. I collect the blue X-Men ones. So I usually don't get the big ones, but that one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we got some more blue X-Men. Walgreens seems to have all the X-Men. This one's magic. See your dope little sword in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know they did a magic.
You like that one very much. And then...
Is that Omega Red?
Omega Red.
Yep. Iconic X-Men villain right there.
Right.
Would you consider him an X-Men villain or a Wolverine villain, though?
I would say Wolverine.
Agreed.
But, you know.
Yeah.
And then this one happens to actually also be a gift for Blue Beetle. So, this one's for you, bro.
Oh, dude. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is Azrael from Gotham Knights. Wow.
That's a third of the 4 games.
Happens to be my favorite one also. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you. Ooh.
I agree. That dude was very, very satisfying. Well worth the $11.90 or $14.99 for the toy.
That is really cool. In this game, we actually get to play as him for some of the challenges.
Oh.
Yeah, and he fights beautifully.
Yeah.
Beautifully. Yeah. That is awesome.
In Hebrew, Azrael translates to angel of God or help from God.
That makes sense because Azrael is part of the Saint Dumas order, which is a religious cult, if you want to say that. And there's actually been multiple Azraels, and he was the one that was actually able to break the programming, and they get brainwashed essentially to become these servants for Saint Dumas, and he was able to break the programming and ended up meeting up with Batman and eventually became Batman when Bane broke Batman's back in Nightfall.
That is a beautiful looking pop.
It really is.
Really detailed.
It's very detailed. I like that they have his cape in segments, like in the game. His cape's almost like those.
Yeah,
like,
you can see like the horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of bird-like.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to take it out of the box and look at it, but I ain't gonna take it out of the box and look at it.
I know. That's my biggest issue with so many Funkos. I'm like, I want to see the back of it, but I'm not gonna open it.
But I can't open it. No. Awesome. Well, thanks to Denise and Doobie. We appreciate you. Let's get back to some gameplay.
Yeah, baby. For you guys who missed, I believe now in the story we are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Oh, we went to Mr. Freeze. I definitely missed that.
It was in the cutscene when we opened the Funko Pops. We need him to make a formula for us.
Oh.
Or an antidote.
An antidote.
Second Batman. Correct. Alright. I got a question for you. Who was the third Batman?
Thomas Wayne?
I mean, that technically he was the first Batman.
Okay, sure.
So, but no, Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson was Batman for a very long time.
Oh.
His Robin was Damian Wayne, and Dick Grayson's actually the one who trained Damian to be Robin and not a bloodthirsty assassin, essentially.
Okay, so Denise and Doobie say Michael Keaton.
Ooh, that was good.
That's kind of like a detail.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
I'll show you guys this guy.
Sick Grayson. He was right.
All you had to do was give me some meds from the church.
I don't know. That's what the game's saying right now. But that's Omega Red. Spell check. No, and he's got a little crystal or clear stand on the bottom to help him stand up. A lot of them have that when they're really like top heavy. And it's nice. And then there's some of them that are top heavy that don't have it, and you're just like, why not? You guys are killing me. I got a Winter Soldier, Zone 73 from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier line is just notoriously horrible for trying to stand him up. They did put a clear stand on, but they really, really should have, because it's terrible. Let's probably go to where it's the coldest. Hey, Batman said what I said.
Freeze's lab must be this way. I'm definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Alright, I got another trivia question for everyone, including the chat. Where did Nightwing come up with the name Nightwing? What inspired him to take up that mantle?
I remember that one. Can't I recall it though? Where did Nightwing come up with the name Nightwing? Or where was he inspired to take the name?
To take up the name.
Strangers keep it nice and warm up in that tower of his.
Button match.
I know.
There's some kind of fight going on over there.
Superman story of the hero on his home planet. Good job. Did you know that the superhero was actually a shrunken down version of Batman and Superman? So the story was that Batman and Superman shrunk themselves down to go into the bottled city of Kandor. And when they went in there and shrunk themselves down, Superman lost his powers. And they became Nightwing and Flybird or something like that. And they were essentially the Batman and Robin of Kandor. And when they came back to normal size, you know, comic book BS, they lost their memory and don't remember. But for some reason, Superman remembers the stories of Nightwing. And he tells Dick Grayson when he's Robin about the stories. And when Robin decides he doesn't want to be Robin anymore, but he's still, like, he wants to get out of Bruce's shadow, the best way to do that is by becoming his own man and by becoming Nightwing. And he also picked that name because he sees Superman as his uncle, and he wanted to honor Superman in the change that he had on his life.
Wow.
So it's pretty much a big middle finger to Batman.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna name myself after my cool uncle.
Right.
Then we'll see who's laughing.
Well, to be fair, Bruce Wayne was pretty mean to Dick.
Yeah.
I mean,
he did bang his girlfriend.
They're like, hey, you saved this kid when his family died, but he destroyed him.
Yeah.
As a person, like, destroyed his childhood, like, taught him from a very young age that, like, violence was a good thing. And,
Not me.
Not to fight, and, I mean,
They're gonna kill us.
oh, there's people.
We sure are.
I'm so good at this game.
Screw this idiot.
Ooh, I heard that.
Look out! That man's here! You were right!
A lot of people actually say that Dick Grayson is the heart and soul of the DC universe, because in most dystopian timelines, he's dead.
Your mother.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What are you doing back there?
I don't know.
He's like, play with me. Come on up to my lap, buddy. No, but not there. You can dive bomb, but don't do it here because there's water underneath you. Can I pull that guy down?
You can if you like directly under him. Oh wow. I like how just sometimes the AI sees everything and then other times you can glide in front of them and they don't see you.
Oh!
It's the bat.
It's hard to do that takedown.
You scared, Batman?
Yeah.
Going on over there.
Yeah, it's you most likely are gonna get hit unless you clear a pretty good area.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll make sure this hurts, freak.
This game's hard. I mean, it's not Elden Ring, but... Do I have a triple? Oh, I do have a triple. Nice. Take that, Batman. He had a bat. Had.
It's like the episode of Batman the Animated Series when Batman's smacking toy planes out of the air with a bat and Robin looks at him and says, "That's why you call him Batman."
So, you suck at my game.
Oh, Hugo Strange.
Alright, I'll do better this time. Why does Batman like to put in his drinks? What does Batman like to put in his drinks?
Justice.
Very nice. I have laughter. I have laughter. Hold on. Delayed laughter means it was funny.
Hilarious. What are you doing, little middle?
So did you pop the balloons with the battery?
Mm-hmm.
Haha, I popped balloons.
Yes, we get experience for popping balloons. Do you know what Batman's favorite meal is?
Just ice. What?
It's I can't remember the name of it because I can't pronounce it, but it's a soup, a really cold soup.
Oh, so this isn't a joke?
Nope. This was trivia.
Okay.
See how you can be confused after the last comment, though.
Gazpacho?
Maybe.
Cold tomato soup?
No, it's a green soup.
Oh, green soup.
Yes, it has some very elegant name that I heard in the video last night and was like, I will not remember that. I will be calling that cold soup.
When we in chat, know Batman's
the name of the cold soup?
Of cold soup that Batman likes so much?
Without Google?
Freeze's lab must be this way. I'm definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Whoa! I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. A hotline straight to my bestest friend in the world. Just think, I can call you up whenever I get bored.
I love that Joker voice.
I think our relationship is really maturing here.
Sure. If you need help, I'll pay up here.
I'm like, dang, you're just gonna leave the political prisoner?
I'm trying to, I swear. You said hit me, right?
Over here, Batman!
Nope.
He's a monster.
His favorite food is Kung Pao chicken.
Batman, help me!
Oh my gosh, we got a monster. We got a monster.
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That
Nope.
bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months.
That usually
No
happens
sooner
when
is
you're
it
about
all
to give away
operational, he
vital
has me
information
thrown
in a
in
video
here.
game.
What were you working on?
Oh, I heard
There are a
Sandman
number
came
of
out
signal
today.
relay points
Really?
around the top of
On
the tower.
Netflix.
Specifications.
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us is playing this
It's
game.
a side mission.
I need to set up the device. It's the only way to find out who killed this man.
Come on, Meow. Get up there. Ah.
You know what's funny is it took me probably like 3 playthroughs to be able to figure out what this side mission wanted me to do.
Okay. So you want to give me a clue?
Yeah, follow
Am I
the
supposed to follow the
follow the
line?
trajectory. Yeah.
Here.
So how many times have you played through this game?
Honestly, at least 10 times.
Wow, like from start to finish? Or
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, this is one of my like all-time favorite games.
Oh.
I bought this game the day it came out.
Wow.
This was the first game I ever bought with my own money.
Wow.
Like, it wasn't like, Mom, will you buy this game for me? I saved up my money and bought it.
Right, because you were 15 when it came
Yeah.
out, right?
Yep. I think that one, you lower it down, and then it will grab a Riddler trophy, and then you raise it, and it will bring it out of the water. Yeah, that's exactly what that's doing.
Yeah.
Yep, and now you just gotta make it come up.
See how smart I am?
Yeah.
I knew to shoot that thing with the electrical thing with you next to me to tell me how to do it. To tell me what to do next. The back wall.
Yeah.
Yay. Of course, that wasn't the side mission.
Yeah, down in there. Down into the cage. So, look on the ground. There's a bullet fragment on the right side right there. That's what I didn't find for 3 playthroughs.
My goodness. I wouldn't have found that either.
Yeah.
Huh. Deadshot.
And this was before I Googled stuff to figure it out in games.
Before you knew how to Google things?
Well, I knew how to do it, but I didn't like
There's the
Googling
shell
stuff
casing.
in my Batman games because I feel like it defeats the purpose of becoming the world's greatest detective. Like, if you hit circle, you can
take a
cut
look
off
at
the
the image that's
conversation,
just
too.
uploaded to the Bat computer.
Is that what I think it is, Master Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he
I
doing
wanna
there?
fight some people.
It seems unlikely,
area for
but
it.
I'm not ruling
I'm
anything
gonna
out.
go fight some people.
Not him.
I'm gonna fight them with my X-ray goggles on.
In this game, they actually introduced enemies that if you use your detective vision for too long, it will like go off and they can find you. And they did that because people were playing through the last game with their detective vision on all the time.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That way you're always like looking out for trying to find the secrets.
Yeah, and they were thinking about possibly like making it so you could only do it for a certain amount of time or putting a cooldown on it, but then they decided that Batman wouldn't have an inferior piece of technology like that. Like, why would Batman go out and patrol every night with a system that has a recharge on it?
Right.
Like, you know?
Totally. I can only be a detective for 10 minutes
Yeah.
this whole night.
Yeah. And
That
then I
makes
gotta
sense.
let it recharge for a minute and a half, and then I can do it again.
You should run, Batman.
He's like, I'll just carry 2 batteries.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, damn it. Oh. Smash. Batman, smash. God damn it. I'm trying to kill this guy and you're getting in my way. But my multiplier's at like 600.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Easily. Now I'm going to 800. Watch out.
1,000. Oh, you're dead. Oh man. That was close. 1 hit point. And he not won. Fell on his own battering.
Locate ring phone. Who's yelling at me? Oh, this is a timed thing?
Yep. You initiated it already. The first one shouldn't be too bad though.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize
Zaz, I'm not
my
even by the
voice?
phone. I can't hear you anymore.
Victor Zaz.
In the flesh. I'm so happy you remember me. I'll never.
Oh, nice. He didn't even tell you his whole scheme. He's like, he's not interested.
Yeah, Batman doesn't give a shit no more.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, okay. Hit L2 and square.
Oh, did I put down a boom boom?
You did.
Answer the damn phone already.
Nah, you got this.
These cameras ain't being watched all the time.
So, I'm pretty sure if you go knock on that door, there's a bad guy. He opens it and he goes, "Oh, you're not supposed to be here yet," and he slams the door shut.
The freaking man.
Oh, that hurt. Oh.
R.I.P. Batman.
Womp, womp, womp. He looks like shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the last game very well, but at the very end of the last game, he took that's Venom. He took a Venom concoction that made him into a giant hulking monster, but it also gave him a disease that he's dying for. And at the beginning, I don't know if you saw, but when we went into that area, before it switched to the Catwoman section, we got injected with his
No, the same thing.
Yeah, and so that's why he can call us through the comms now, because now we're trying to find the potion to essentially cure us and him. He infected us so that we had to help him.
Gotcha. Motivation, motivation, motivation.
Yep. I mean, I feel like Batman in reality would just be like, nah, I'm just gonna let myself die. Like,
my own cure.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you guys out there in chat have any other trivia questions to stump the Batman expert, love to hear it.
Throw them down.
Also, if you like the content, give us a follow. The button down below. It's free to do. It's awesome. I'll go ahead and open up another one of them Funko boxes back there. Unfortunately for Shane, I don't have another gift in another box for him, so...
That's alright, I didn't even expect one.
Right? I was hoping we get a follow while you were here.
Yeah. If I remember right, it's either the front or the back of this building.
The toy store? Toy factory?
Yeah.
I bet they make Funko Pops.
I bet you they do.
If they don't, they should.
Oh yeah, it's back here. Oh. I agree, Batman. I do need a giggle from the
So was this flooded? Is this a flooded Gotham City or partially flooded?
Freeze must be using one of the
This is a partially flooded section of Gotham. That is technically Gotham out there. All this, that's Gotham. That's Wayne Tower. Oh, I'm too far away. Let's see.
Where's Avengers Tower?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
That is right there. It's really cool. I don't remember exactly the location, but there's a spot on this map where you can see the whole... Oh, right there. There's where the last game took place. That's Arkham Asylum right there.
Nice.
And I'm too far away from it, so it won't let me scan it as a Riddler trophy. And then there's the bat signal.
No damn.
And it won't let me scan that either.
Can you turn it on?
Really weird. No.
No. Looks like the puppy wants to go out again.
Sure.
So what now?
Will you make mine how you made yours? That looks delicious.
They try to get out.
And then what? We just grab Freeze and take him back to the Joker?
You know what I think would be pretty fun?
Anybody got anything
If we did a stream where we tried to speed run the first game.
By we, you mean you, right?
Yeah, more or less. Last time I beat it in like 8 hours. Not doing the Riddler trophies.
How long did it take you?
I think, if I was here long enough, I could probably do it in an 8-hour stream, but if that's all I did, I honestly don't know. We could maybe shave it down to 6. But that would be if I didn't do any of the exploring and just, you know.
Right.
Yeah, just the main story.
Yep.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Wake up. You hear me? Wake up! You're not gonna trust me again.
Don't try that at home, boys and girls. Remember, stealth is always the right choice.
What?
Sure came from over there.
Do you want your coffee cup?
Yeah.
surrounding Arkham City is designated out of bounds to all prisoners.
Remember, blow up every wall in the game. There's secrets everywhere.
Can you hear me? What's going on?
Probably don't blow walls up that close to you, though.
If any of you idiots at the GCPD are still capable of breathing, switch to channel Puffin Zero. Do you understand? Puffin Zero. Now.
If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
What's up with a buddy? What's up with a buddy? Isn't there something in here that I need?
Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Thomas.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. All right, listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste it. What about
this security panel won't unlock without the city municipal clearance.
just like that?
What does it look like?
How do I know?
So how will we know when we find it?
What does Freeze do here? No idea. All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough for me.
We can't find it. It's not here.
Let's get this straight. Are you telling me that you are all so incompetent that you need me to come down there and help you search a room?
No. I mean...
Well, it sounds like that's what you're saying.
Please, Mr. Cobblepot. I didn't mean it. We'll find it.
Oh, yeah. One last thing.
Need to get your Batman coat.
I should have brought one from home, huh? I only have like 15 of them. You know, actually, something really sad. All of my Batman coffee cups have broke except for one of them.
Well, breaking is something that a coffee cup does.
Well, it's never me that breaks them, though. Ooh, there's a lot of bad guys in here.
Nice.
Yeah. Time to become sneaky, sneaky Batman. No, I don't want to glide kick. Any other guys? Actually, alright, I'm gonna do that. Bink. Oh shit. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Boom.
Huh? Over here! I got him! He's over here!
Penguin's keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
Use smoke to get away. He's here, Mr. Cobblepot. Batman's here.
Keep him busy. I've shut down all access to the GCPD. He's not going anywhere.
Huh? Keep him over here. I'm sure of it. Come on, where are you?
Do I need to remind you that I will personally choke the life out of everyone who's let me down?
What's going on? I thought we were in charge.
What?
I'm sure it came from over. He's back.
Jeez, I'm about to be seen.
Here's the plan. We spread out, we find the son of a bitch. Got it?
Oh, they're gonna fail you.
Oh. So when was the first time Batman and Superman were in the comics together?
I will not forgive you. Understand?
World's finest something number something.
Stumped.
Yeah. Those are the type of questions that do stump me. Is when you ask me specific questions from a specific comic.
Is Superman always weak to kryptonite in every universe?
I believe so. Kryptonite and magic. That's the other big thing that I feel like a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, I just said I've never heard that.
Yeah, he's really weak to magic, and that's why magic beings really mess with Superman.
What magic beings are there? Are any of the like common? I guess Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam could mess up mess up Superman because of his lightning. Clarion the Witch Boy, for example, if Superman ran across him, he'd probably have a pretty hard time. He has no protection against magic.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum. Penguin's got him.
Is kryptonite always green?
I don't know people telling tales on me.
No.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
Yeah. Here's magic. But awesome sword. Reminds me of a bumblebee. The armor's really cool. I'll get some photos up on my Instagram at some point, of which I will drop the tag in chat.
That doesn't sound good.
So y'all can follow me if you want to.
I think it's funny, like, I really know this game, but if I don't listen to the cutscenes, I'm like,
right,
what am I supposed to do?
Totally.
I'm like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but I have a feeling I'm supposed to find my way back out.
So if you like Funkos, definitely follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of high detailed product shots of the Funkos. Use a nice camera. I get photos of the backs of them. I like to see them in profile more than I do straight on. So, you know, instead of just the typical straight on, I usually do them kind of 3/4, which I think makes for a more dynamic and interesting image. But I think it's often skipped because it's not the best for sales.
Alfred.
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure?
And remember, if you're gonna open your Funko Pop, open it from the bottom.
Open it from the bottom.
And trapped me in the GCPD building.
I've actually started designing a tool to open Funko boxes.
Thanks for reminding me.
That I'm going to 3D
I'm
print.
in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some
And I
official
think I might, when I
codes
get
for
them
the
made, I'll
municipal
probably make a
structures.
couple and
I'm
see if we can
downloading
do a
the
giveaway
unlock
for
codes
anybody
right
who
now.
wants to have an opening Funko box opening tool. Check out Key Pride. These big ones are a lot easier to open.
Yeah, they really are.
And so if you guys don't know, the less damage a box has, the more value your Funko will most likely have. I.e., the more somebody will pay for it.
Or you're like me, when you buy collectibles and never get rid of them. I always buy stuff, I'm like, ooh, this is staying in the box in case I ever want to sell it.
Right.
I'm never gonna sell it.
Oh.
Oh.
Right?
See, it's the little details.
Yeah. Okay, so here's Kitty Pryde coming through the wall. And you can see on the back of the Funko, her little foot, her hair. You'd never see that if you didn't pull it out of the box. You'd never know that was there. I mean, you could presume because of the way it's, you know, but you would never know. Although it does look really good. Like, it looks... They look to be in the right place.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like, oh no, they're offset wrong.
Yeah, no, it's almost like they had that and then set this in.
Yeah.
Try and take some of them down before you die, son.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what I should do? I should put that up there with the Homer coming out of the hedges.
Yeah. That look good.
Roger that, AT3. It appears that Mr. Gobblebot has made his move.
Very
Leave them to it.
Very interesting.
It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach.
So Alice just got home, so the dogs are about to go batshit crazy. Batman shit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lover.
I like your car.
Thank you.
You have to go potty?
The gang war in here is escalating.
Okay, so what are you doing? I've lost
I'm in the gravel boost.
track of the game. Doing more training.
Yeah, it's driving me crazy not having the grapple boost. It makes traversal a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have to do this every time. You can just launch off.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you of its importance.
I'm on my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
Am I going for the W?
Yep. And then after this, we're gonna go rescue Mr. Freeze from Penguin's museum.
Thought you were gonna make a comment about you always go for the W.
That is very true. We're all about the W's over here. No L's.
No L's.
No Lex Luthors.
Oh, yeah, dive bomb?
Mm-hmm. You ready to get super frustrated on the fourth one?
Augmented reality training activated.
This is the fourth one?
This is the third one.
Augmented reality training.
Nah, that's the new one. We did the second one. Click triangle.
Oh. Click a different button than the one you're clicking.
Reality training online. Augmented reality training online.
Telling you it's all true. The Joker's dying in there. This is our last chance to show all the other freaks in this place
now I gotta
who's
pull
the
up.
real boss of Arkham City.
Yeah, I'm ready to go out there and kick some penguin ass.
Me
too. That's not how you do it.
We do this for the Joker. When we roll out of here.
Augmented reality training.
That's not how you do it at all.
They don't know nothing.
We beat him some more. Yeah.
No problem.
Augmented reality training failed.
Love it.
Whoops.
Augmented reality training activated.
Thanks for letting me know that I'm a failure.
I know.
Jarvis. Jarvet. What's the name of... Does the Bat Computer have a name, or is it just Bat Computer?
that computer. But when Alfred dies, he named it Alfred. He made this like program that was named Alfred. It's actually really sad.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Augmented reality training activated.
He essentially turned Alfred into Jarvis. Like made him an AI and everything.
Who's in charge anyway?
Augmented reality training failed.
Hanging around lunatics too much. Could have sworn I just saw a ninja.
Alright, I'll pull up.
Can do it, Batman.
Augmented reality training activated.
Nice.
Now one more to go.
Well, I have to beat these guys up first.
In Elden Ring, if there's a bad guy by you, it won't let you pause.
Nice.
It's kind of nice, but it's also super frustrating when there actually isn't an enemy by you, but for some reason it thinks there is, and it won't let you open your map. I'm like, good lord.
Give a brother
like,
a
just
break.
let me open my map and get hit if I, like, you know?
Right.
If I want to look at the map with 10 enemies around me, that's my prerogative, not yours.
Does the game normally pause when you open the map?
No.
Okay.
If you open the map, you're still going to be attacked. But if, like, when an enemy aggroes you, if you will, the little music kicks on, and if that music's playing, you can't open your map.
Gotcha. Oh, we're going back to the same place.
No.
No?
This is the fun. This is the Dark Souls of AR training. This is the one where we have to fly through a tunnel that has very little room for air.
Oh, and you gotta fly?
Glide? Fly? Whatever.
Glide?
Yeah.
Glide frog. You can do it, Batman.
Oh, this, okay. This isn't what I thought it was. Tight.
Whoops. Yes, I know. I'm a failure. Thank you.
Augmented reality training activated.
I wonder if there's 3 stages to the grapple boost.
What do you mean?
Like, cause I know for a fact this said that we were on the last train, but I know that there's one that makes you fly through a tunnel, or glide through a tunnel. So I'm kind of wondering which one, what that upgrades for.
Could it be for one of the other games?
No, it's this one, cause you fly through this or glide through this district, and then there's a tunnel right over here that you go into. Oh, just a little too early.
Augmented reality training activated.
It's gonna be a lot easier if I had a boost.
Right?
Augmented reality training failed.
I can't pull up and hold the button and move the stick at the same time.
The gliding mechanics in this game is a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe they made it maybe easier in the next game, but I feel like he dives down, and when you try to go up, he doesn't really shoot up like he's supposed to.
Augmented reality training activated.
Son of a butts. So where was number 5? Where do I go from there? Like out to the...
I think it was like right in front of you. Like you just dove down and you wanted to pick back up, and it was straight in front.
Augmented reality training failed.
Look out, it's Batman! Get over here and fight! Get over here, Bat!
over there.
Your mother won't recognize you when I'm done.
Dang it. Oh, 13-14.
Yeah, I got it up to 23 when you took the dog out to the bathroom. I was like, nice.
Wish I had an AoE. I guess
you unlock one later. And it's not Avengers, man. You do get this power though where you like jump up in the air and throw out a bunch of batarangs.
Oh, the way the sound changes when you get hit in the head, that's dope.
I'll break your face open, Jack!
Alright. I want to go.
If you press square, he'll. Yeah.
Give him the good treatment.
The only thing is that one's not silent. Yeah, so when you drop the elbow on him, it makes a really loud like bang noise, and everyone's alerted to your location. It's a good way, like if somebody sees you grab somebody in a stealth hold, to get out of that animation real quick to be able to move. Or else Batman's gonna stand there and try to like choke that dude out for the duration of that I don't know, the animation.
See him, huh? Batman must need something bad in there.
Yay.
Yeah, grapple
boost.
Here's a grapple boost.
Sounded grapnel-like to
I
me.
see you have called in the Batwing, sir. Did I forget to pack something?
Grapnel.
No, Alfred. I think I
What
need the
the heck?
grapnel boost.
But Mr. Fox told you it's not yet ready for field deployment.
I don't like it. It's a grapple.
I've done enough training. I'm ready.
Google grapple? Maybe it's like maybe I've been saying it wrong our whole lives. You know, like the other day I learned that there was no such thing as bark mulch.
Bark mulch?
It's just bark mulch. I've always heard it, or at least thought of it as bark mulch.
Dang, we've literally been saying it wrong all these years.
Shut up, really?
It's called the grapnel gun. What? And look, there's Batman's grapnel gun.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I guess you learn something new every day.
What
in
is
the game you played 13 times?
Yeah, what do they call that? Like, how everyone thought it was the Bearstein Bears, but it's actually like the Bearstein Bears. There's a word for it.
I would be very interested to know that. Anybody in chat know the word for when you
everybody misremembers something? Like, cause it's when it's a big phenomenon, you know?
Right.
Cause everybody thought that it was the Bearstein Bears, and now it's the Bearstein Bears, I guess, was really what it was. But everybody remembers it as the Bearstein Bears. You just gotta press X on the little thing you walk past.
Press X on the little thing I walk past.
Yeah, with the Batman symbol on it, yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, I see. You got dropped off by the bat plane.
Oh, so the next trainings must be for the non-prototype version of that. Yeah, so now you should be able to launch yourself off of stuff through the grapple.
Through the grapnel?
The grapnel, yeah. I'm always going to call it a
grapple. So do I just keep holding L1?
No, you double tap X.
At what point?
Like when you're close to the edge, I don't know. Like right now, I would have double clicked it.
Nope.
Yeah, we might not have it yet. We might have to finish the training.
Look out! That man's here!
Oh, you motherfucker. I was trying to kill your friend. You want to hit me?
Wait up there all you like, Bat! I'll still kick your ass! Batman! He's here! We'll kill you, Batman!
You scared?
This is gonna hurt!
I find it very interesting watching other people play. Not a lot of people use his weapons in combat. And I feel like that's literally the ticket. This is the ticket to high combos, like good everything.
You have to aim.
Not really. Well, I guess, yeah, you have to have your camera kind of pointed in the direction that you want the stuff to fly, but... Like, if you'd have stunned him and then grappled him over to you and then pressed square, he would have kicked his leg out from underneath him and just slammed him down with his elbow. And then you could do double tap L2 and he'll throw out 3 batarangs. And because of what you did, those 3 batarangs are usually critical. And then do a couple more hits and then do L2 and square and he'll lay down an explosive gel on the ground really quick, doing a somersault, and then you press it again and it blows up. And that's your AoE, and it's like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A bit more than I'm into.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
I'm still working on not panicking in the middle of a fight.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Exactly. Baby steps.
He didn't become Batman overnight.
No, he had to learn 200 fighting styles.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Mastered.
Yeah. 200
Yeah.
fighting styles. My goodness.
And somehow he did it in 5 years.
He had help.
He did. He had a really good sensei.
Well, that's our 5 o'clock hour, so I'm probably going to call it a day here. Kind of snuck up on me. I didn't realize the day was going so fast, but it did. So I want to say thank you to Blue Beetle for joining us on the stream. And even though I know I said I didn't have a gift for you, I do have a parting gift for you. Another parting gift for you.
Shoot, what's this one? Ooh. Ooh, the Two-Face? Dude, that's really cool. Look, it has the coin scratched out on the other side. Wow, I've never seen this one before.
So it's an artist series, and so every one is different.
Like every
pop is different.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, it's right there that scratched out.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So it's the Batman Forever. So
that's Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Jones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Wow. They're really doing cool stuff with these Funko boxes.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little puppy going. Don't go outside without me, Mom.
No, don't go outside without me.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you much for watching. If you tune in tomorrow at 2, Saturday at 2, we'll be playing some Avengers. Hopefully Chris will be joining me. Maybe the D. We'll see what happens. And hopefully Blue Beetle will pop in on chat and be there. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.